Hey guys, and I am doing alright. Oh, I poked my eye. I got no sleep. Like at all. Why do I make these dumb decisions? Either way, there is a really impressive creature in the end that I definitely enjoyed doing. It was one of my favorite ones I've done so far, and honestly, I don't think I love it. And so I hope you guys love this, and this has a bit of an interesting story. So, see you guys later.
Hello, my name is Dr. Theodore. And today, of all days, I am here to talk about the things that I guess you can call them my superhero friends, were here to do when I was on my vacation. Apparently, they found the Imperial creatures. These creatures are very much interesting creatures of their own right, and also because of a science experiment that I don't know where or who. I would really like to know the who. They are not hostile to any person. Also, the organization that was killing animals for the fun of it, and also animals that were protecting themselves, they have now changed their ways for then they can be left alone. Now going after the Imperial creatures that I have heard many people still feel like they're in the right because they were being tested and studied on and being experimented to create a very powerful sword with the essence of dragons. But let's go. The people who helped me was Crimson Thunder, Radio X, and G-Force. Apparently, they found the Dark Pearl creature of darkness called a short name that everyone calls is Gooptra, but also they call it several names that I don't want to keep track no more. Either way, this creature is incredibly powerful and terrifying. This thing can spread as goop that affects other people. When it does, it transforms. Well, it doesn't really transform them. More, it turns them into like a goop slave that he controls. And this creature has other forms abilities. It's able to morph its goop into armor or to a shield, its durability, and it can basically consume things by absorbing it into itself, dissolving it, and him just eating it all. He's incredibly tall. So tall that he levels buildings and Ferris Mountains, a mountain to him is probably like a thing under him at this point. But also with his morph, he's also been able to make wings and other things. The next spiritual creature is the red, the red rush. The red rush bird is a creature that can fly probably at the Mach 3. And other than is able to extend its tail to wrap around anything, that's including giant bodies of mountains. Also, all the Imperial creatures are incredibly giant, by the way. This thing has an energy screech blast that can decimate an island in seconds, in a city in a matter of minutes. With his 3 eyes, it's able to see very much in different directions. Also, it manipulates the wind, and believe it or not, it's actually able to remove its feathers one by one and control them as sharp blades, shooting them around and just attacking people, cutting them around. Very dangerous. I honestly would really like to see this creatures. I've always wanted to see one of the Imperial creatures and see if I can change their evil ways, or not evil ways, I should say. I should say they're very, very well anger ways that they have very good reasons to be angry. Next one is the Pearl Creature of the Sea. This creature is, again, ginormous, lives under the water, and apparently the experiments that a person did to this creature, particularly, removed most of the armor it had protecting itself from his back, for whatever very messed up reason and terrible reason that they did this. They found these creatures when they were trying to stop them from damaging their main home. All three creatures that they haven't, and honestly, no one has seen these creatures near each other for a while, was also kind of terrifying. When they found these creatures, they were starting to rampage around, obviously attacking the people who were trying to kill them first. The heroes that were taking my place didn't really bother about saving them, but did bother saving everyone else, trying to get villagers and people out of the way, and trying to stop these creatures, what even a person who was able to manipulate gravity was having trouble dealing with. This caused so many issues, and best believe that they did not walk off without a few injuries. The birds did fly off. I mean, not the birds, but still, the kind of creatures did leave, and they are wherever. The people who were trying to attack their ship has been destroyed. I can say that with a smile on my face, too. So, in other words, there's more stories to it, and we will talk about the other iconic creatures that were experimented on and used their essence to make a powerful sword, apparently. What, in my eyes, I feel was very disrespectful for the creatures. The fact that they were nothing more than play toys. Also, different creatures had different abilities. As I mentioned, the water creatures of various abilities that he did use is one, his arms is a hydro gun that consumes water, and it shoots it out like a beam of lightning, able to break through any object. And how much the armor from its back has been seen, it is able to float its armor around it, using it as projectiles to throw at, well, people and other things. This thing is also able to shoot a giant gush of water out of its mouth as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this detail. I will be talking more about the adventures that happened while I was on vacation. And I think I'm going to take a break on talking about everything else that happened when they were dealing with the iconic creatures. More because I need to do some research on a certain scientist to find who he is and probably make him stop breathing for permanently. I love creatures, don't judge me. See you later. Dr. Theodore, out.
Hey guys, that took very long. I'm sorry. But you guys at least know who's definitely like the side characters of the stories, but whatever. That are part of it. Hope you guys like the iconic creatures. They're my favorite. I did all of them literally today. I got no sleep. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys later. Crimson Thunder out. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and shut the bell notifications on, and share with your friends if you did like it. See you guys later.